Who are some of your favorite fighters that like you model your game around, like that you take from and that you study?
So, absolute number one favorite fighter is John Jones, the GOAT. I think he's the greatest fighter to ever walk the planet.
He's
No
just
one,
a nasty dude.
bro.
He's just a
He's the
nasty dude.
meanest, nastiest dude that walks this earth. Like that dude has some demons in his closet, no doubt, and he lets them out in that cage. But even besides just how like just raw of a person he is, and just the raw talent on display every time he fights. I learn something every time he fights. So when he's going
Mhm,
through all these suspensions and stuff, that's honestly just makes me super disappointed because I want him to be active. I want to see him fight just because I learned he just does
mhm,
stuff off the top of his head. You can tell, like, and he'll even say it after the fight that he's never practiced that before. It just came to him. So I love seeing that stuff. I love the creativity and
mhm.
just the way he mixes it all up, and just he just tools people up. I mean,
Right,
it's
so what are, like, some of the pieces of his game that, like, really stick out to? Because like, everyone would just be like, "Oh, John Jones, super athletic fighter, he's just bigger and stronger," but there's so much to what John Jones does. Like, what are some of the things that really sticks out to you about him as a fighter overall?
so what sticks out to me with John Jones is his distance management. He
Mhm,
manages the distance so well. He can get in, and it doesn't matter if what range. He'll fight you close range with the elbows, mixing it up, faking the takedowns, coming back up with uppercuts into spinning elbows, all that stuff against the cage, and then he'll bounce back at long range with the kicks, throw all kinds of kicks. Even with the Muay Thai sweeps, like he got Cormier with when he kicked the back of his legs and pushed
spun
across.
him.
Yeah, pushed across the chest, then head kicked him. I'm like, dog, that was dirty. And it's like you just don't see that, especially in his weight class. The athleticism, the
Mhm,
skill, but yeah, his distance management and the way he mixes all the elements together. There's this one move he does where he fakes a single leg kind of knee tap and goes straight into a spinning back elbow. That's like one of my favorite
mhm.
setups against a cage. I try to use that in sparring all the time, and it always works because people will drop their hands to try to get those
Sprawl.
underhooks and sprawl, and
Mhm.
when they do that, they leave their face straight open. So it's just a brilliant move. And then he starts faking that and comes up with the uppercut instead of the spinning back elbow. So it's just he's just I mean he's a goat.
Wait,
He's
so you're saying he'll fake a shoot, and then he'll do then because he did the spinning back elbow off the fake before, he'll fake the shoot, fake the spinning back elbow, like say with his like left elbow, and then come back with an uppercut with his right hand or something like that.
so he doesn't necessarily fake the spinning back elbow. He'll just land that, and then the next time he fakes the takedown, instead of
Mhm.
doing the spinning elbow, he'll just touch
Alternate.
that opposite knee with his lead hand, and then
Hmm.
step up with the uppercut straight up the middle. So again, if you
Hmm.
sprawl out or you reach for the underhooks, you're just leaving that area for the uppercut to just come
Right
straight
up
up.
the middle. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's nothing. You're just wide open,
It's just
and
a
if you
beautiful setup, and you see people fall for it all the time. Even when I use it, people fall for it all the time. And then after he lands that, next time he'll just go straight for that single leg and take you down.
I was about to say, then what do you do? Because it's not like you can't like if John Jones gets his hands on you, like that's the crazy thing about like if you look at like the Cyril Gahn fight, for example, like that's a perfect example of like once he got his hands on him, it took him a little while to actually bring him down to the ground, but then he got on top of him, didn't got on the cage, and then was it a guillotine or something like that?
Yeah,
Um,
eventually, yeah, it's just a wrap. Like
mhm,
that dude's he's just John Jones is just so long. His body type, like his frame, is so just perfect for fighting, and
mhm.
the way he just imposes his will on people, even at heavyweight. Like he was just gonna get that takedown, and he just
because he felt like it.
yeah, he just does what he wants to do with people. And Cyril
Mhm.
Garn, he made him just look like an amateur. I was like, I did not see that ending that quick. And
Because Cyril Gane is a monster, bro.
man, he
Like
makes
what
it
he did to Tua.
what
Did you see the fight that Cyril Gane had with Tua? I could never get his last name. The guy who,
Vivasi?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and that dude Tua, he took some punishment in that fight. Those kicks to the jaw. I mean, yeah, and then to just see John Jones walk in there and just walk the dog with him, it's like, yo, this guy is something special. And
Mhm.
there's so many haters out there that won't give him his credit. But yeah, there's no competition. If John Jones is walking this planet, he's the baddest dude around. He's a goat, pound for pound. Um, like Dana says, like you can say like Islam, whatever. You can try to say he's a pound for pound, but you put those two in a room. John Jones is walking out of that room. Like there's
Well, yeah,
no
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. If you put, but you can't have like people say Islam, they say GSP, could be, and with at least those three, if you can't even make the put them in a room argument because John Jones is just so big.